Hello, hello! It is good to be here again. One thing I just realized before pressing the record button, I am wearing the same shirt that I did last time. All right, without any further ado, let's just jump right into it. As you can see, this is now my second video, and I'm just going to be kind of talking you through what I went through to get this whole thing set up. Actually, one more thing before we start, if you could, go ahead and just maybe pause. I'll give you a sec. Actually, I won't give you a sec because you can pause. Just go ahead, pause, like the video, subscribe. Maybe you could wait till the end to like it. No, just like it now. I mean, preemptively like it, you'll probably find value, and that's what the like button really means, is I like this and I found value, so you probably will like it, so just like it. All right, so how long did it take to make my first YouTube video? That first YouTube video it kind of depends, because some people put videos that are 3 minutes long, some people put videos that are 15, 20 minutes long. It definitely depends on the length of the video. Mine was, I would say, fairly average. It would be somewhere between 8 and 9 minutes. So actually, this will be more of a ground up kind of a situation. So I made this YouTube channel on January 20th, and then I posted my first video on January 27th. So to start, the first thing I had to do, obviously, was create a new channel. And to do that, I created a new email address. So creating the new channel, creating the new email address, and then some folders on my computer for organization, type A kind of person. That all took me not very long at all, 20 minutes. One thing I realized is I say a lot, so I'm gonna really try hard to not say And then on top of that, I also did some research, aka Googling, to find some stock video and picture websites that were free to use. There are also music websites that you can use as well. Obviously, I don't use that. I use a very simple editing. That was another thing, is I looked for editing software. And so kind of putting that all together, all that research, so this was, I said again. This was a couple nights before shooting my first video. I spent, I think it was roughly 40 minutes doing the setup of the email, the channel, and then doing just some basic research. Shooting the video took me, I would say, the actual filming took, I think it was 15 or 20 minutes. The setup was also very minimal. I'll do another short video kind of like this one to show my setup. It is, yeah, it's, it's beginner for sure. And then finally, pretty quick, just on to editing. The editing process took me an hour to an hour and a half. I was doing other things and kind of distracted and doing different tasks while editing. If I would have just stuck with it, it probably would have taken me only an hour. Again, that really depends on the length of the video. This video is, in my mind, it's going to be 45 minutes long, 4 to 6 minutes long. So the editing process should be a lot faster. Kind of throwing it back to the second part that I was talking about, I guess it was the first part with the editing software. I did a lot of searching around for some free video editing softwares. My computer's kind of old. My laptop's kind of old. It does not do very well with very high-end graphics. And so I did download DaVinci Resolve. Just by the looks of it, it looks very professional. I can't necessarily recommend it, but by the way that it presents itself, I could recommend it there. But when I downloaded it, uploaded my first video, super choppy, very slow. The audio and the visual did not line up. So I ended up just searching my computer for a video editor, and I think it was the video editor that comes either with Windows 10 or it came on my computer. I'm not sure, but I just used that. It has next to no capabilities. Basically, I just upload a single video, I splice it up and cut out all the parts that you don't get to see because I mess up, and then I upload it. So the whole process of starting my YouTube channel and filming and uploading anywhere from 2 hours on the very, very low end. Probably it was closer to the 3 hour mark. When you think about it, it's incredible that we can make this kind of content as creators, as YouTubers, and post it in just that short amount of time. And then just to kind of compare very quickly for this video, again, this is my second video. I'll put a link to it down in the description. Anyway, back to this one. Since the channel's already set up, since I already have my email set up, my system, my folders, this one was a lot quicker to create. Basically, all I had to do was, I have some blankets on the ground to help with the sound. I also have a very janky setup here where my phone camera is. That takes me anywhere. So the whole like setup with the lighting and everything takes me about 5 minutes, I would say. And then to actually record the video, again, probably another 10 to 15 minutes. And then in between making my first video and making this video, I also did a little bit more research on some video editing. Like I said, the DaVinci Resolve didn't quite work, so I tried to see if I could get some other video editors. Nothing that I really liked. It was all either really high learning curve, or it didn't do enough, or the website freaked me out and I didn't want to click the install button. I'm probably being a little paranoid, but I don't know. So for this video, 5 minutes of setup, 15-ish minutes of shooting. I'm guessing, again, probably close to an hour for editing as I still kind of get into that groove, and then maybe another 40 minutes for the research of things, which I actually didn't even use, so probably wouldn't even have to include that. Including the research, it would be probably around 2 hours, and that's kind of, again, on the high side of things. 2 hours to make this second video, which pretty good. Alrighty, we are 2 videos into this YouTube journey. I can already feel myself getting a little bit more comfortable in front of the camera. I'm sure I need to slow down and stop saying as much. In the future, I hope to obviously upgrade my camera and my camera setup. Again, I'm gonna maybe post the short video. Maybe that'll be my 4th or 5th. I have a couple of video ideas coming up, including one of the reasons that I'm able to shoot these videos while my wife is at work and I'm the only one at home. I'll kind of go into that in the 3rd video, so you can kind of look forward to that. Thank you all so much for watching. It was so great to be able to kind of walk through that process of beginning YouTube. People always say that you don't have to have it. If you saw my setup right now and how I actually get my videos onto YouTube, it's so amateur and so beginner, it's outrageous. But you don't need the nice camera, you don't need the nice microphone, you don't need those nice lights. While all of that is really nice, again, when you're just starting out and you're putting, your first 10, 20, 30, 50 videos on YouTube, so few people, again, going back to my first video and the narcissism, so few people are going to watch. And if they do watch, hopefully there is a bit of, aspiration there of like, wow, like this guy's kind of brave, putting himself out there, doing something that's difficult, that's kind of nice, rather than like laughing at you. And if they laugh at you, I won't know because you're on the other side. Thanks again so much for watching. Super fun to make this. I cannot wait to continue this YouTube journey, and hopefully I hope to keep up this 1 week upload schedule going for everybody. And by everybody, I mean the 1 to 5 viewers that I currently have. Take care, everybody, and we'll see you in the next one. We gotta clean that stuff up. Clean it up now or clean it up in post. Figure it out.